PSA Reloaded, man. It's your boy 3-Letter Man. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. You see where to follow your boy at. Hit the like button also. I appreciate that. Y'all see the title of this one, man. Let's talk about it, man. The main event. I know it's been a couple of days. Yo, dog, listen, man. There's a lot of battle. I had to sit with A-Ward and A-Verb for a little bit. And Hitman, Holla, and Ill Will to me also is a, let me off rip, it's a debatable battle. Let me repeat it again. It's a debatable battle off rip. We're not playing no games. I'm not mad if someone has Hitman Holla winning. I'm not mad if someone has Ill Will winning. In my opinion, I watched a battle 4 times already. Real talk. Because I'm torn with the first round, and the first round, I'm torn. I'm torn. On first watch, on the first round, as Max Out is going on, dog, I felt like Ill Will got that first, but I don't know. Because Hitman Holla, here's a lot of, I see the conversations going on. Hitman, first of all, let me just say this real quick. Hitman Holla, we don't want you to go nowhere. I gotta repeat this again, brother. We don't want you to go anywhere. You feel me? Now, some people are saying, was he ODing with the accolades talk? I'll say this. I appreciated that man's accolades talk in this battle more than the Easy to Block Captain battle and everything like that. And a lot of things that I'm going to talk about that he was hitting on a lot of the accolades talk. If you want to say it's OD, that's cool. But a lot of them was hitting, though. A lot of them was hitting. And like I've said before, Hitman Holla, I felt going to this battle. Because at times, see, Hitman, here's the thing. You got to understand something, bro. Every battle rapper gets what you guys deem as hate. I don't think it's hate, though, Holla. You get more love than hate, brother. Let's keep it tall. You get every battle rapper at what you do at your level of battle rapping is gonna get a little what you can say. Like, what is hate? Is hate saying that you lost a battle? I'm gonna let that breathe. Is hate saying you lost a battle? Because sometimes I feel battle rappers do feel a way when we say they lost a battle. It's just a battle, right? It's just an opinion, number one, right? Ill Will come into this battle, I felt, and we seen the polls, 80-20%. All right, man. Yo, we're going to talk about all that, right? This is a debatable battle. Let me say it again. Both these brothers did not lose. It's crazy how the grudge match is like that, and the main event is like that. The main event was dope. Like, I can make the argument that Holla and Ill Will was the best back and forth of Max. I can make that argument. I can. Feel me? To the point where I felt even when Hitman Holla, Ill Will and Verb was on stage. Is that basically trying to tell the culture that Ill Will won the battle? If I'm Hitman Holla, do I feel a way about that? Because basically what y'all was saying is Verb won his battle against A-Ward and Ill Will won his battle against Hitman Holla. Is that true? Let's get into this, man. Round 1, Ill Will. Interesting how Will brings up the Jordan, the Wizard thing, because a lot of people were saying they should have saved that for the battle, before the face-off. Bring it back in fruition. Bring it back in fruition. I have no problem with that, because we heard it already, and when you say it, we're going to be like, okay, we know where you're going with it. You know what I'm saying? But it was very interesting how he brings up Jordan and the Wizards, and then Hitman, after he gets to this round, he's rocking a throwback Washington Wizards Michael Jordan jersey. Very smart move by Hitman Holla. We'll get into that in a minute. He talked about Hitman embracing him, and then later we hear something different. How Hitman, he said Hitman Holla's Pops, Big Gerald, embraced Ill Will. He's the only one he really rocks with. But we play on that also, right? When I heard your Pops and Moms, I felt like Bishop at the funeral. Now, here's the thing with Ill Will, man. Before he got to the Bishop at the funeral, you're sitting there like, yo, where's he going with this? Like yesterday when Jazz battled Rum Nitty, right? She had a 12-step program line. And as she's rapping, I'm thinking, Jazz, you're losing me, baby. Where you going with this? And then, bam. And Ill Will is one of those guys that he does that throughout his career. That's what you gotta, it's like wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. And you wait for it and boom. You feel me? That hit hard to me. The Steve Harvey line, I like that also. The Strepto line was cool. But I done had this culture in a chokehold so long that it turned blue. Chokehold turned blue? I know you in the zone, but don't push Will to not show. You ain't Quincy Jones. I liked all that. The 2020 on Ill, they shot the world down. That was tough, man. This the Wayne and Mother line, crazy, man. It's funny, what he said, it's funny you went swimming with dolphins to effing with Ill. Now the doctors gotta seal you up. And then one of the best lines that I've seen everyone talking about from Ill Will, it comes from the first round also. Glock in the book bag, stuff in 30 in the 19th. That was stuff in the 30th. That was crazy. Glock in the book bag, stuff in 30 and that was when he said Glock in the book bag, stuff in 30 and 19 mean it's legal, but it's gonna look bad. That was you the reason I started. Well, I'm the reason you about to stop. Cock the Glock. I give a F with bread like. I'm dead nice. Y'all see Gerald in bright lights. I see Harold at the rat. That was crazy. Harold at Medicine Society. That was hard. That was hard by Ill Will. Dope round by Ill Will, man. Dope round by Ill Will, man. Hitman Holla's first round, man. This is a very smart move by Hitman Holla, man. When you wanted Mike, you get Mike. Now let's see if he survived these bullets and ball heads. That was hard. That was hard, man. St. Louis, I got a new challenge. The first that punch will get $1,000. Not respectfully, I mean, 1,000. That's it, Hitman. It's $1,000. Go duff out Ill Will. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna say, look, if I'm in the back, I'm like, dang, man, get some $1,000 to go duff him out. I'm just saying, man, only a stack. Only a stack to go duff out. All right, cool, my brother. I bet. I'll take 52 losses in a row for me to have a losing record. That was cool also. I like that. Stop telling me what he did on Max Out, too, because his last opponent was ass. And I'm sicker. You remember when I took off that showroom floor? Exactly. So I do look like a Jag type. Oh, Jag catching it straight. That was hard, man. But ARP, how you expect me to run a company, sell the fight, and build the talent? Talked about the bars over names and how he played a part in that also. This was hard right here by Hitman, man. Who you battle Summer Madness 3? Tay-Rock? That's crazy. How they pick him? So technically I passed you the rock for the assist I was able to give you a shot before this one. That was tough. If you looked at Ill Will's face when Hitman said that, I always say this. Sometimes you can look at the battle rap of the opponent and be like, okay, when they go like this, like they can't even control it. Like you have to give it up. You have to give it up. Your body just makes you give it up. It's automatic, right? You be praising them. Oh, y'all be praising them for reaching the bar, but got the nerve to talk down to the nigga who said this shit. That was fire by Hitman Holla, man. Dope, man. You seen the cars I drove to this battle? So it's impossible for me to be outdated. That was cool. The Ray Charles reading the comments line, I like that a lot also. When you see 100 in black and white, it ain't the Wilt Chamberlain picture. Send you up to Pat. Don't be a volunteer. Yo, I like that line a lot, man. You playing off Pat Summitt, the late great Pat Summitt, who was the head coach for the Tennessee Volunteers with the Cannons. With Shamika Holtzclaw and all that from old heads. Who remember Shamika Holtzclaw? Whatever. I'm showing my age right now. Who played for Tennessee. And obviously Pat stayed. That was hard. Hitman said, I get the LeBron treatment. And it's probably because I don't act formal. But y'all would give me a C- off a 30-point performance because I done did this shit so much it seems normal. Only allow the ladies to grade me on the curve. Now, I don't know if Big Gerald was in attendance, but then we heard somebody in the background and screamed, I don't know if that was Big Gerald or not and everything like that. Let me say this, man. Close round, bruh. I'm going to keep it dog, close round. I'm not mad if you pick either one of these gentlemen, but for me, I got Ill Will taking the edge of the first round, bruh. I got him edge of the first. Somebody got me this, Holla said, looking at three-letter man after Max Hard 3. Y'all people be wild and stuff. Just because I pick, sidebar, no part of stuff. This is a public announcement because I seen some public announcement because I seen a tweet come my way. Y'all, I see somebody try to say, because Verb is my GOAT, that how I had A-War winning. So let me get this right. So because Verb is one of my favorite battle rappers of all time, does that mean I have him winning every battle? No. I think Verb was phenomenal. Let me say it again. Phenomenal. Me picking A-War does not shortchange what Verb did. Number one. I think I took 24 minutes to dissect the bars, how I felt about the battle. You feel me? I could rock with a dude and still feel he might not win a battle. That's not shortchange or diminishing what he's done. Now back to Ill Will and Hitman. All right, so I got Ill Will getting round one, bro. I do, man. That 30-19, all that he was doing. I like Hitman. And let me say it again. I like Hitman Holla's accolades talk. I see some people saying they got an issue with. Fam, you can't say they wasn't hitting though. You can't say they wasn't hitting though, man. But that 2020 line, the Bishop line, and everything like that, the 39th, like all that, stop the clock, like having a red light. I like that. You feel me? But I like some. Don't get it twisted. I like a lot of bars from Hitman Holla also. You feel me? So for me, I got Ill Will taking round one. Now, round two, Ill Will. He got a Big Gerald saying anybody had to visit my pops and everything, since Big Gerald, you know, if that was Big Gerald or not in the crowd or not, whatever. The watch time consuming line by Ill Will was hard. I put 6 feet with 147. I'm Crawford at the weigh-in, like that also. You went to college for knowledge. I was brolic and project. If I hollering about some beef, it's going to be holler the hospice. I liked all that. The holler play of holler words. The holograms line, I thought that was cold by Ill Will. And another line I like from Ill Will also, the MOP ante up, where it's honey, I shrunk the kids, I'll sweep the whole little family up. That was hard. Hard. You 09 niggas kill me, especially since y'all stock is very trash. Performance been very bad, but we ain't tripping. PA system, I don't put a box in every class. That was hard by Ill Will. Hard. I'm J.R. Smith after the rebound. I get so high, I brought the Warriors back. With the Warriors back, J.R. You got the rewind pattern. Y'all didn't watch the NBA Finals. All right, cool, whatever. We flipped A-Ward's belly line, mid-rebuttal. That was kind of crazy, right? Right there on the spot, he flips the A-Ward belly line, mid-rebuttal. Crazy. I'll take the arch, break the arch, and jump rope with it. It was solid. The Bob Barker line, RIP Bob Barker, and everything like that. The Team Logo line I liked a lot also. And I liked how Will flipped the little brother, talking about show off. That, you know, if your little brother, I liked all that. The Hitman Kennedy, mind all over the place. Yo, Will's second round was tough though, son. Not hold you, it was tough. It's tough. Round two, Hitman. Hitman rebuttal, the Will intent. That was solid. Coming to this battle, they had me losing the poll, 80% to 20%. The hate is too sick, knowing damn well the only thing 80-20 between us will be the pay-per-view split. He can talk like that. Yo, let's time out for a minute, y'all. Real talk. I know some people might get mad at Good sometimes, or Hitman, talking money talk, and I've been saying this for a while. I don't care how y'all dress it up, as long as you make it sound dope. And Good, to me, when he battled Easy, he didn't really make it sound crazy. Hitman did tonight. When you 80-20, that's why he took the 80-20 poll and flipped it. Hitman sat there and felt disrespected That Ill Will was at an 80-20% split, sitting there like, dog, you got an 80-20? Your fans are y'all bugging? 80-20? Fam, I'm the big dog here. You feel me? So that was very interesting right there, man. That was hard right there, man. They love when I get in this pocket. They just don't like when I get talking about these two. They love when I get in that pocket, but they just don't love when I talk about, yo, that is the dope. I like that. I'm sorry, that is dope. You don't gotta have bread like Hitman Holla not to appreciate that line. But like I said, what do we want that brother to talk about? Because it's hard, right? We know it's battle rap, right? So you want to go against your opponent. Not saying he doesn't do that, right? But he's gonna sprinkle. He's living a different life to the average battle rapper, respectfully. He just is. So, yeah, man, shout out to that young brother, man. Never gonna hit on a black man taking care of his family. Never gonna do that. You feel me? That's dope. You know, they love when I get in his pocket. They just don't like when I get talking about these two. That was hard. That was hard. Because my back end could fund the whole rest of the card. He's talking heavy right now. I got a Hall of Fame career on multiple leagues. What do you say when he says that, bro? As battle rap fans who've been watching Holla since street status and everything like that, we watch this man's career, right? $1 million view Holla. That's what I call him. You feel me? They must be sending people after me. They saying I'm hating them. Y'all people are hilarious. I got a Hall of Fame career on multiple leagues. That is crazy. That is fire. You know what I'm saying? RBE ain't get his flowers until I came. I would ask ARP about that. He ain't get your flowers. Yo, dogs, he's talking heavy. You think when ARP has Hitman Holla, he knows it's pricey. It's pricey for Hitman number one, right? Dog, think about this. Hitman Holla and Cassidy face off on views alone is better than a lot of dudes' whole career when it comes to views. Think about that for a second, bro. Think about that for a second. Think about that. And that show off, yeah, that show off, that was hard. I do the walk-ups line, was crazy, man. You know what it is about Hitman, son? His aggressive flow, and he get in the pockets, it's like, fam, you sitting there doing the jazz face when he's rapping, he's like, he's barking, and the same class with Piranha, you know, Piranha's from Detroit, that was hard. The Small Room Electric Will line was hard. The Kill, Whale, Tuna, and Marlin line, Axe Big T and Young Ill. Probably got more niggas on payroll than Pontiac population. Like more money more money to Mac Myron line was crazy. Yo, Hitman was in his bag in this second round. I like the scheme, all the Detroit, Michigan battle rappers. That was hard, son. I gotta be honest though, man. Round two's another close one, man. But you know what though, dog? I gotta be real, man. Hitman was talking heavy in that second round, bro. I got it 1-1 going into the third round. You know what I'm saying? No pity rounds at all. But yeah, Hitman, yo, that 80-20%, I liked all that. Not taking nothing away from Ill Will, because he was wilding too, man. But the Annie Up thing he did was hard. But I just thought I kept leaving that round like Hitman, and that's another close round also. You know what I mean? Boom. Round 3, Ill Will now. So I got it 1-1 and going to the third. The Hitman impersonation, we did a third thing, that was funny. The Freddie killing chicks gotta sleep at night. That was hard. Looking like my daughter on a wedding day, I'll walk you down. Looking like my daughter on a wedding day, I'll walk you down. They hate me now, you know, Ill Will, hate me now, the Nas, Ill Will thing. You know, Will spoke about all night you've been talking about your money and stuff like that. And I like how it's interesting that he went in that bag, right? And he started going, he said, going to Mercury for the weekend. You going to Mercury for the weekend is hilarious, but whatever. With us, he said, man, Holla versus the A-listers talk. I liked all that Hitman, that Ill Will was doing in that third, man. Holla versus the Hollywood dudes. I liked all that. Did they touch you because we love you? Are you sure? Because I got you? That was a little funny to me. That was wild, right? The knock Holla upstairs line, that was cold. The Remy Lee Terror Squad punish line was solid also. Not ignoring any of them red flags. I'm coming in peace. And then he goes to the bucket hat. You know, and it was funny about the bucket hat thing. Was how Ill Will explained it to Hitman Holla when he wears the bucket hat, how us fans and stuff like that, how we just think it gives him powers to go crazy. I thought it was a little funny, man. And the STL hats thing he did, what STL stand for, I liked all that. Leaning on Will hoverboard line. The Keebler Elf line was tough. I didn't think I would like a Keebler Elf line in 2023. But that Keebler Elf line was actually solid, man. The Oxymoron line was cool. All you can be the face of all y'all can be the face of battle rap. I'm the heart of this ish. Solid, man. Real solid round by Ill Will. Solid round. Third round Hitman now. Hitman rebuttal. I thought Hitman's other rebuttal in the second round, if I compare his rebuttals from the second round to the third round, I did like his second round rebuttal more than the third round, right? The battle rap scheme was solid. You got 29 million views worldwide. I got 29 million off the last 8. Like, it's funny. Look at Verb's people's coming out. Y'all are hilarious, man. You think Verb love y'all? He text tweeted me like Verb love y'all. Y'all get up out of here with that, man. Why y'all get more recognition as a Hitman undercard than y'all do when y'all headline y'all own ish? It's kind of true though. You know what I'm saying? I'm the only battle rapper to become God tier without having a God tier on his resume. Hard. Now, how true is about that God tier talk from Hitman Holla? Because I was having a discussion with somebody earlier where they was like, all right, boom. When he battled these particular guys, they were not God tier at that time compared to the God tier now. So how are we really gauging that line by Hitman Holla? At the time when he battled Surf, Verb, and everything, where they weren't God tier at the time. Obviously, that took some time. So it's kind of, somebody I had a conversation. I'm going to let them break that down on their show when they do that and everything. You know what I mean? I'm the only battle rapper to become God tier. That was interesting. Jay Black, my talent isn't stopping me from winning Champion of the Year. It's the league budgets won't allow me to. The Will Hear Lies line. Culture on my back. Y'all better thank God I never skipped leg day. Hard. The Midnight Madness line was cool. Can't say there was a few St. Louis dudes who let an Ill Will know in the crowd. He killing you, Will. He killing you, Will. They was letting him know. You know what I'm saying? Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. The Celebrity Overnight line was cool. The Verb Spaces line was cool. You know what I'm saying? And then one more time, Hitman Holla. I just don't believe the culture hates you. There's no way you can hate a Hitman Holla. I just don't believe that you can hate a Hitman Holla. I just don't see how you like battle rap and can hate a dude like that. You think what I'm saying? Like, I just don't do that. But with that being said, I do have Ill Will getting round 3. I got Ill Will 2-1 edge, bro. 2-1 edge. I'm not mad if anyone got Hitman Holla win this battle because I think it's a debatable battle. You know what I mean? So leave comments in about it, man. Tell me what y'all think. Come on.